working mom who is overwhelmed by the mental load, and you're questioning whether you should step back and maybe go part-time or not work at all, it's really not necessarily the hours, but more the flexibility that has a huge, meaningful impact on your life as a working mom. So I want to explain about my situation. I decided when I went back to my career as a television reporter, I wanted to work 2 days a week, and I found a station that allowed me to do that, which was beautiful. So I could be with my children the other 5 days a week, and did that for several years when they were young. And I was frustrated when our family needed more money, and I felt like I wasn't contributing as much as I should, and I eventually started a side hustle. And with that side hustle, it grew in a way I didn't expect, and it was very challenging, and I probably ended up working far more than I would have if I had just had one full-time job. So I worked part-time 2 days a week for 15 years as a reporter, and then I ran this side hustle that grew and took a lot of my time. But because it was my own business, because I could control when I had appointments, when I worked on it, I could work on it at night when my kids were sleeping. I could schedule it around the things that were important to me. If I wanted to be at the school for an assembly when my kids were in the spelling bee, I could take the day off and do that. I had control of my schedule, and that was far more important than the number of hours. Was I tired a lot? Yes. Was I working a lot and feeling stretched thin? Yes. But was I building something for my family's future, which is helping us now, which is our real estate portfolio? Yes. Was I not working the days and hours when I didn't want? Yes. So I was working a lot, and maybe even more than I wanted to sometimes to keep it going, but I could control when I worked, and I could have the days and times I wanted, and be able to pick my kids up at school, drop them off, take them to activities, not miss things that I didn't want to miss, games or practices. Everyone's different what they want to be at. Some people are like, I don't care if I'm at my kids' soccer practice or soccer games, and some people do care. So you control your schedule, and that is a huge way to have the kind of balance that you may be craving when you work full-time and just feel like you don't have any time to do anything. So think about having flexibility and how you can arrange that with your current employer, or cut back, or go to a different job, or even start your own business.